Something tells me she would be awesome.
Something tells me she would get us kicked off faster, and I got us kicked off of Ustream.
But you know what? What a way to go. If you gotta go, what a way to go. Oh, boy.
But yeah, I didn't realize that K1 was live, and for some reason I thought I got K1 and Pride mixed up. That's what it was. It's on Versus, and I got a flat screen high def here and spectacular live.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have Versus out there, definitely well worth it, because I was actually watching. I think it was last night. Old Pulver and really good fight. Pulver got his butt kicked though.
That was probably Pulver versus Faber. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because they're actually since Faber lost his championship last time, they're actually thinking of putting those two back in the cage again.
It should have been done sooner than that, because that was an awesome fight. I mean,
yeah, those guys threw down.
I just couldn't believe how how action packed it was.
Well,
I'm laying here on OxyContin, just going, whoa! Have you ever watched MMA on drugs, dude?
No. Well, that's one reason why now WEC is the feeder group of the UFC. UFC
Right.
bought them a long while back, and that's why I do my best whenever I get the opportunity to really hype them up, because you're going to see weight classes that are not featured in the UFC, and these guys are
bantamweight.
Yeah, what you're seeing are guys that want to do so well. They're doing their best to make their mark, and some of them are, even if they get the eye of the UFC, if they move up in weight, they're able to then make the transition over. Now, remember the fight where the guy just wouldn't, the champion wouldn't engage, and he was talking to people that weren't there, and Fieldhoe. From a couple of weeks back and stuff like that. Now they've taken that weight class out of WEC and put it into the UFC, but they're not taking him with them. So the possibility of, if you do really, really well and you have enough really good fights within a weight class, the possibilities of the UFC tapping that weight class to come up into the UFC proper is really big. But these guys want to get paid. Now, a main eventer in the WEC can make upwards of $40,000, $20,000 to appear, $40,000 if they happen to be the winner.
Plus
and that's
the
not
knockout of the night and the match of the night.
Yeah, but yeah, for the most part, that's not a lot of money. So you can see why they're really pushing hard to get bumped up to the big show.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so you're going to see you're going to see better fights there. These guys, there's not a lot of dancing in the WEC. They come out, throw the F down, and just want to knock people out. Hello, are you there, Dave? Yeah, is the cotton making you go? Woo. Speaking about knocking somebody out, though, Dave, since you were talking about Kimbo, now you heard, I guess you heard, Kimbo Slice doing his commentating. What did you think?
I didn't. They showed him. Actually, I thought he left the commentating table, because they showed him and he was talking a little bit, and then during the fight, you didn't hear him. I thought he left.
Yeah, he was pretty much. They paid him because when they pay you to come over to K1, they not only pay you to appear, they pay for your plane, they pay for your transportation, they pay for your hotel, they give you a per diem. So that you can get your food and stuff like that. So basically, they paid for him to look like a dumbass, in my opinion. Yeah. About the only thing that came out of that, though, Kimbo related, was that there was a fighter there that, and a bad ass, that basically, this guy is a African-American gentleman by the name of Melvin Manhoff. And he is a bad K1 fighter. This man can roll. This man can do it all. I mean, he can. This guy's a bad mother effer. And evidently he saw. Do what?
Did you say Manhoff?
Manhoff, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Manhoff. So yeah,
you'd have to be a tough guy to so many jokes you could
exactly.
Say
and Melvin to begin with too. Hi, my name is Melvin Manhoff. But yeah, evidently Melvin got hold of Kimbo backstage and got right up on him and said, "Fight with me. You need to fight me. Don't dodge me. I'm no cream puff. I'm no potato. I'm no can. Fight me."
Everybody's going to be calling Kimbo out, especially what happened. Everybody's looking at him as a big name and an easy stepping stone, especially after he got knocked out after 14 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how they're seeing the guy.
Well, I'm not real big about the WWE kind of tactics, jumping up on somebody. But most of the people, when you hear somebody call somebody out, it's usually from behind a microphone with a lot of people watching you, and the person you're calling out nowhere to be found. This guy, with nobody around other than K1 officials, okay, and the backgrounds and the staff and a couple of reporters that were actually interviewing somebody else, he got right up on him, right up nose to nose with the guy, "Fight me." And it took a couple of the K1 officials to get between them. And but there's a possibility. It's a rumor that they might actually try to work some of this into an actual fight. The thought being that if Kimbo does happen to get into the ring with him, that Kimbo will be wearing this guy's footprint on his face, because this guy is a bad ass.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, everybody's going to be taking shots at Kimbo, and if I was Kimbo, I just wouldn't. He needs to hit the gym. He needs to hit it hard, because next guy, his career's done.
Yeah. Absolutely. And well, the thing with Kimbo is, and I stated this last week, I don't understand. I do understand, but I don't understand. I understand that Kimbo owes that porn company money. I understand that. But it would seem to me that since Kimbo has made his mark, at least so far anyway, standing on his feet with his hands, why in the hell wouldn't you put him in a boxing match? Why put him in deep water where he doesn't know how to swim? He doesn't know MMA. I mean, he's getting better. And if he were to take another year and continue to fight on littler shows for less money, a hell of a lot less money, he might actually become really good. Or put him into a boxing situation where he could actually have an opportunity to beat somebody. Celebrity boxing, for that matter.
Oh, my Lord.
I mean, can you imagine him against Danny Bonaducci?
That William Refrigerator Perry against Manute Bol was just, no. I mean, that fight right there reminded me of this one. It was another fight I saw on the K1. I didn't catch their names. I didn't catch the end because I was out of it pretty much. But they had like a 7'4" Japanese guy fighting.
Yeah, it happens.
And the American guy was beating him.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is just freaking huge, and he's doing the stance, and he's backing away, he's taking little dance steps like everybody takes, and dude, you tower over this guy, go up there, grab him by the freaking neck, hit him in the head once, he's done. I mean, don't give this guy a fight. If I was, it would be like me fighting a midget.
Yeah,
and speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, if you scroll down on the Block TV page, you'll see where there's a donate button. We're trying to raise money so we can send Dwayne to Thailand. It's going to take about $15,000 for everything we need. We want to put him up in the Royal Athena Hotel there in Bangkok. Get him a nice bus ride down to Pattaya, Thailand. I know 2 places that do midget Thai kickboxing on Saturday nights. I'll be his tour guide. So please donate. Holiday season's the time of giving, so please give so we can all hook Dwayne up with this wonderful gift.
I can imagine you'll be hooking yourself up too. Anyway, Jobber Burgers would be are acceptable as well.
Well, yeah, we got to have something to eat on the flight.
Exactly, because I don't know if I'm eating those refried crickets and shit that these people have. Well, speaking, and besides, if I were to go over there, I would be dead. And amazingly, I'm called Dwayne of the Dead, which brings me to a resurrection story. Are you ready for a resurrection story?
Oh, resurrection?
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, yes, sir, we're coming to it. He was once dead. They were once dead, and now I'm going to lay my hands upon them. I'm going to bring them from the dead back up to life. Hee-haw, mother effers. Just when you thought they were dead, buried, and gone, say, bring me back in. Turns out that there are a lot of people reporting, I'm getting this off of Cage Potato, There are some major people, including Loretta